Hello, I'm Archana. Welcome to skillActz. In this section, we will discuss CV writing part 2. I trust you have gone through the video titled CV writing part 1 and are ready with your first drafts. This lesson will help you to fine-tune your draft by incorporating the changes that we discuss. I had suggested 7 sections that you should have in your CV. Let us look at each section one by one. The first one is career objective. This is your career objective statement. The words used here have to be very specific and must reflect your aspiration. For example, a person who has specialized in marketing and wants to work in the retail industry could write, seeking a marketing position with a worldwide retail chain. As you can see, the candidate's objectives come out clearly here, highlighting the areas of interest, which are a marketing position in the retail industry. Let me give another example of a person with an IT background who wants to work as a database administrator. So her career objective could be to work as a database administrator in a reputed IT company. The more specific you are about the industry and the job, the easier it will be for you to write your career objective. Do not write general statements like seeking a responsible position with a reputed firm where I can learn and grow. Such a statement does not convey anything in particular with regard to your career objective. Remember, it is your objective. Write it to reflect what you aspire. The next section is the personal profile. It is a good exercise to write this section. You can use 3 to 4 sentences to write your personal profile. Recruiters will be able to know your strengths and career goals from it. Also, this is the only section where you can use I statements. For example, I am a technology savvy BTech graduate who is very passionate about music. Or, I am a very creative person who has a passion for accounts. Self-knowledge, your ability to describe yourself, and connecting your strengths with your goals will help you in writing a good personal profile. The next section is work history or employment history. This must be written in reverse chronological order. That is, the current first and then the previous one. The important information to be included here are the name of the company, your job title, and the duration of work. Write 2 or 3 bulleted points highlighting the functions you performed in each role. Make sure that the sentences give a quick picture about the work that you did in a positive and effective manner. For instance, if you were managing the front office, you could write, I was in charge of front office duties that included receiving visitors, making and receiving calls, and maintaining relevant office files. Now for freshers and those without work experience, they could write the section as professional experience instead of employment history or work history. And you could give details about your internships. Your experience and learning from the internships should be clearly stated here. The 4th section is awards and achievements. It is good to have this section on the first page of your CV. You can showcase your multiple achievements in sports, theatre, academics, leadership, social work, creative work, whatever areas you've got achievements in. Even if you did not get awards and achievements and recognitions, you must write this section. Remember, a recognition is not the only measure of an achievement. Mention any unique skill that you possess. Could be calligraphy or making posters for college events and like. Try to club similar achievements under one sentence. For instance, You could say if you have been winning many prizes in music events, you could write regularly won prizes in Western music competitions during school and college. Don't repeat an achievement multiple times, saying won second prize in the school Western music contest in 10th standard, won first prize in the Western music contest in the 12th standard. Some students think that the CV has to mention everything in minute detail. That is not so. You must include everything that is relevant but without repetitions. Now the fifth section is academics or your education. Many candidates keep this section as the first section in their CV. However, I recommend that this section should come after achievements. Your qualification would be clear from your cover letter and your personal profile. So it is much better to create a good impression with your achievements before moving on to your academic details. This section again requires you to write the information in reverse chronological order, and you should maintain the same writing format that you have maintained in the other sections. Just make sure that the following information is mentioned, that is the course, the board or the university, the percentage of division and the year of passing. And yes, in this section you can include details of your certificate courses that you have undertaken. The sixth section is the skill sets. In this section you can mention your technical and personal skills, but make sure that you avoid general ones like you possess good communication skills, or you are a good team player or a multitasker. I know that these skills sound good, but remember, many of you have it, so they are not unique. So instead, if you want to have this section, mention skills that are unique, such as calligraphy or story writing, debating, quizzing, painting. So I recommend this section only for those who have skills which are slightly uncommon. The seventh and the last section is your personal details. This section includes your date of birth, your address for communication, languages known to you, your hobbies, and you could have your passport and driving license details here. There is no need to mention your parents' names or their occupation. This information is no longer required on CVs. And finally, you should sign off with the place and date on the left bottom of the page, and your signature, your name and signature on the right of the page. You must always sign the document before mailing it. This is something that many candidates forget to do. But wait, don't be in a hurry to shoot off that CV yet. Do at least 2 reviews on your own and 2 more with people like your friends or your seniors, any professional known to you, teachers or parents. And a final word before we close. Since the CV is essentially a document about you, you can be creative. Write the information in a manner that suits you without compromising on the professional look. Here's wishing you the best for creating a fabulous CV. Hope you like this video and will like and share it. You can watch videos on different topics on our channel skillActz. Please suggest more topics that you want to know more on. Please subscribe to our channel